Cricket ace Kieswetter hails Mullins for Il Etait Temps's success. Craig Kieswetter has paid tribute to the training prowess of Willie Mullins as the former England cricketer begins to dream of Cheltenham Festival glory with Leopardstown scorer Il Etait Temps. Owned by the Kieswetter family's Barnane Stud in conjunction with the Heffer family's Hollywood Syndicate, the 6-year-old struck at the Dublin Racing Festival for the second year in a row. Having lowered the colours of Facile Vega over hurdles 12 months ago, Il Etait Temps was back to cause another upset in the Irish capital, this time the beneficiary of Nationale's Irish Arkle no-show, as he battled past found A50 in the hands of Danny Mullins for his second Grade 1 success. The South Africa-born Kieswetter played 71 times for England in whiteball internationals and is also a scratch golfer, having competed on both the PGA EuroPro Tour and MENA Golf Tour since his retirement from cricket. As such, he is well qualified to judge sporting excellence and has always spoken in glowing terms of Il Etait Temps's trainer, the master of Cheltenham. "He's probably along the lines of a Messi or Ronaldo or a Schumacher. He's a champion," said Kieswetter when explaining what makes Mullins so prolific. "He's going to go down as one of the all-time greats, but there is still plenty of life in the old dog yet. He certainly isn't ready to hand over the reins yet, and you can see how passionate and energetic and driven he is to keep winning and getting the results." The 36-year-old also reserved plenty of praise for Il Etait Temps and his jockey, as they both advertised their class at the back end of a thrilling renewal of the 2-mile Grade 1 event. "It was very impressive, and it might have just been fate or destiny with it being a year to the day since he won his first Grade 1, continued Kieswetter. "We were delighted, and it was another terrific ride from Danny Mullins. I was very hoarse the next day after shouting so loudly at the TV. It was terrific to have Ross Doyle there on course. Peter, Ross and Anna Doyle are good friends of the family and sourced the horse for us, so it is fantastic that they were there. He's quite a difficult horse to follow, I suppose, because his jumping, even though it is getting better than it was over hurdles, is still quite inconsistent, and he is certainly a horse who puts you through the full range of emotions when you are watching a race." Il Etait Temps's gutsy triumph came on a weekend where Mullins claimed all 8 Grade 1 prizes on offer at the Dublin Racing Festival. Mullins' dominance at one of Ireland's premier meetings left people questioning if his superiority is diminishing the competitive nature of the sport. However, Kieswetter has leapt to Mullins' defense, highlighting his winning mentality and great ability to treat every owner and horse among his vast arsenal equally. "I have read articles questioning if it is good for the industry that Willie is dominating, but at the end of the day, Willie Mullins provides results, and this is a results-based sport," continued Kieswetter. "With Willie and his team, not only his management team, but the whole staff, you have never once had a feeling of bias in the yard, which is probably a very difficult thing for them to do. Every single horse is treated equally and given the opportunity to run their race, no matter how many he may also saddle in the same race. You go to Cheltenham and you see the professionalism of Willie and his staff. What we have always been impressed with about Willie is he gives a lot of ownership to his staff in terms of the horses, which is impressive to see. His results speak for themselves, and we have always been delighted to be associated with him. He's set up a model at his yard that works, and I think it is a bit unfair for the industry to be having a crack at him and saying it is the Willie Mullins Festival. The drive at the yard is very impressive and very fun to be a small part of." Il Etait Temps is now the general second favourite for the Arkle at the Cheltenham Festival and, having twice ran with credit at the showpiece meeting, has connections excited ahead of his third bite of the Prestbury Park cherry. Kieswetter added, "Horse racing is about selling the dream, and I've never enjoyed going into a race with lots of media and talk about a horse, but he has certainly proven that he deserves to be not taken lightly. We will certainly be over there, and we're excited every year for Cheltenham, and we can't wait to be there cheering on Il Etait Temps with the team."